我叫毕前妮，我是学生，在 Boise State University。我学习历史。我开始是大学生。2009 8月。我上网学中文。我周末常常做功课和念书。我要介绍的中国菜是就在家包。So the dish that I would like to talk about is the chive and prawn dumpling. So this is it right here. See that okay? So it's made out of prawns and Chinese chive garlic, as well as a wheat wrapper. And so what's done to prepare this is, let's see here, you create a mixture of the cooked prawns as well as the cut up chives. You combine those into balls and you refrigerate that. You make it cold. And then you take that and you cut it up into little balls, which you wrap in these wheat starch wrappers. So with that, you take wheat starch, tapioca starch, peanut oil, salt, and boiling water, and you mix that together, and then you lay it flat so that it's just a lot of sheets of this stuff. And then once you make those, you just simply steam them after they're folded, and you can make them into kind of circular, or they're kind of boat shaped like in the picture that I have here. And so this is a dish that's served with dim sum. So dim sum is it means that it touches the heart, and it originates in as yum cha, or drink tea. So on the Silk Roads, as people were traveling west because they were trading between Asian countries that are further to the west and even to Rome, they would stop at the end of the day for tea. Now, they wouldn't eat anything with the tea because they thought that would make you become fat, but then they discovered that the tea actually helps you to digest food, and then they added a bunch of small dishes to the tea ritual, and these became dim sum meals. So dim sum is a very important part of Chinese cuisine today, and is traditionally sort of like a brunch kind of meal, the same way that the English do tea time. And you also, all the food is similar to tea time too. It's very small, like finger foods, like dumplings. And now though, because of it being useful as kind of a fast food, it's served as dinner as well, along with the tea. So those are the, oh, and let's see here, make sure I answered all of the questions. So it was invented because of it needing to be a finger food with the dim sum or tea ritual. The way it tastes, the chive part of it, I actually, when I went out to eat it, I liked the prawn dumplings, but I didn't like it with the chives very much, because I just don't like chives in general, but the Chinese chives are even more flavorful, kind of like an oniony, minty sort of taste. A little bit bitter, and I didn't end up liking it very much, but my wife liked it quite a bit. So that's kind of what it tastes like. It is not associated with any holiday, but traditionally it's done at least once a week, where you have the tea ritual and you eat dim sum. So it's a very common, almost everyday occurrence. And you can get it here. Where I got it was at the Hong Kong restaurant in downtown Nampa. So it's on the corner of 12th and like 3rd. Very nice Chinese food restaurant there on that corner, and that's where we got to eat some of these Chinese chive and prawn dumplings. I like it because that wrapper. So like I said, I didn't like it with the chives, but I liked the prawns, and all of the other dumplings that we had were very delicious. And I just like that it's got that delicious kind of fatty texture that's sticky to the wrapper. I think that's delicious, and then it's wrapped in really yummy meats. It wraps up the really yummy meats and vegetables. So it's just kind of an interesting texture, and it tastes very good. The wrapper is kind of sweet on the outside, and it's very savory on the inside. So I find it to be delicious.